What's up, my people? It's your guy MKFX, and today we're going to be looking at a complete top and down analysis on GBP USD. So we are going to start from the monthly time frame, and on the monthly time frame, what do we see? We can see that we have a monthly high, a monthly mid low, and a monthly low here. And within this month or previous month, we can see that price has been consolidating between this support and this resistance. And each time price goes up to make contact with this resistance, it finds buy pressure, it finds sell pressure to the downside. Each time price makes contact with this resistance, it finds sell pressure to the downside. And recently, we can see that price of GBP USD has made contact with that resistance, and we can see its rejection. So what are we expecting? We are expecting that let the ranging continues. So let GBP USD drop back down to support and resistance, continuational movement till it breaks above or below this consolidation. But so long as we are still in here, we know that price is still ranging. So we are going to scale down to smaller time frames and see how we could pick entries to the downside on GBP USD. So we go down to the weekly time frame. Now, on the weekly time frame on GBP USD, we can see that we have our weekly high and we have our weekly low, and we can see that price is moving in a form of higher highs and higher lows. And as price has made contact with this zone, with our resistance, we can see the sell pressure pushing back to the downside. So at least we should make contact with the monthly high, this zone, with this monthly zone, before we can have a push to the upside or break to the downside. Since the monthly time frame tells us that price is going to get back to this support, we are expecting sell pressure to push to the downside to break below or to come to this support down here. But as we scale down, we are going to be looking at how to cash entries to get to this zone here for the weekly time frame. So let's go to the daily time frame and add more information to this. On the daily time frame of GBP USD, what can we see? We can see that we have a daily high, which the weekly zone is still there, and we still have this weekly zone, and the monthly zone is still right down here. As I said, on the weekly time frame, we are going to be looking at how we can cash entries to pick ourselves to the downside, targeting this weekly zone. So how are we going to pick those entries? That can be done on the 4-hour time frame. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. And on the 4-hour time frame on GBP USD, what can we see? We can see that currently price is resting here. Let me adjust this monthly time frame. Let me adjust the monthly time frame, the monthly high. Let me adjust the monthly high. Moments. All right, let me take the monthly high to this. Okay, back to the 4-hour time frame. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that price has started giving us a series of lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high. So we expect that this 4-hour zone here should find buy pressure to push price to create a new lower high. Then we pick our entries from here so that we can now follow the trend to the downside of lower lows and lower highs, with our TP being our weekly zone and our TP1 is going to be our daily zone. So here is my full technical analysis on GBP USD.